Hello everybody, welcome back to an edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC. I'm your host, Leandro Mada, and in this video what we're going to see is how we can troubleshoot in the IOScanner when we use the M172 Ethernet port. So let's go to the software. In the previous video we have already seen how we can use the function blocks and then how we can improve the communication by using the IOScanner. Okay, but what I haven't shown you is how you can troubleshoot in the IOScanner in case there is an issue. Okay, so let's go to the initial configuration of the IOScanner. So as soon as you create your device, it will give you this node number. This node number is the one that we can use in order to troubleshooting and identify if there is an issue or something. So the node number by default is going to be 0, and then if you add another one, it will change. Okay, so you can have to 16 devices connected, and then you need to change the node number over there. So you need to connect using the node number. I'm going to use the node number 0. And if you put the mouse over there, it says sys mb mtu node status. So if we go here, let's close this and connect. This is the next part from the previous video that I showed you. So we have the connection with the M2.1. It's working fine at the moment. It's reading the information. You can see here and reading the information. It changed. Fine, good. So what we can do now is to access to the library tree. In the library tree, we have some internal variables, target variables, and if we go to Modbus master, we have this. Okay, so for Modbus RTU we need to use all these ones. For Modbus TCP we need to use all these four. And I believe I spot a bug over here, something is wrong. So here it's not the sys mb RTU because that's for serial and we're using Ethernet. So that's something wrong from that part. So we just need to use this one, node status. This node status is an array, okay, type, node status, an array. And here you can see that we can have up to 16 servers connected. Each server we have their own specific node number, which is the one that we have configured in the IOScanner. So in my case, the node number is this one for the M2.1. So what I'm going to do right now is to disconnect the M2.1. I can probably show you that I lost communication, so you can trust me. So let's have a look what happened now. So I'm going to disconnect the Ethernet port, the Ethernet cable for the M2.1, and then please check what happened over here with this. So the presence will be false and the miss will be in 1. So let's check a look. So I remove the cable. Okay, you can see the presence is false, miss true, and this one is increasing the amount of control disconnected. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to put it back again. There we go. This cable, yes. You can see the presence is now true and the miss is 0, is false. Okay, so here you can take a look. Then using the IP address 192.168.1.221 in order to access for the IOScanner. So if I'm not wrong, let's have a look on something. Okay, if I'm not wrong, what you can do is to change this in order to change the last part, but that will be for another video. Let's focus on this now. So additional to this node status, we have the presence. Okay. And then we have the design ratings. And we have this one. This one, I didn't pay attention what it is. How to point a node. Nah. Don't pay attention now because this one only had 1. So what is important for you is this, the presence and the writes, in case you want to disable the writings. So here on this one, you can see it's the same value but present. So if I remove the Ethernet cable once again, that one should be in false. And again, I made a mistake. So this is the one that goes to false. This one is for you to enable or disable in the software if you want this to be available. So if I select false, it automatically changes that even if I'm connected to the M2.1. Okay, connected, yes. So if I try to ping, everything is on the same network, 192.168.1.221. You can see I had the connection, but by software I disabling the device. Okay, so I will not get any errors. Okay, now I'm sorry, I just wanted to do that. So now I'm connected to the M2.1. I'm going to this one is still like disabled. Okay, now I'm going to disconnect the cable. You can see now, you should be able to see timeout for reply, timeout, good. So now that I have the timeout, even if it's disabled, I don't get any error because it's like the IOScanner for that particular device is disabled. Now I'm going to put it back again. Presence that you can see now is recognized that is not available. Okay, until I put it back again. And now it's presence. Now, the other block that we have, this one, disable writings, is in order to disable the writings for the IOScanner. So on this device, okay, when I make a change on one of the variables, it will write on the M2.1. Need to connect. Okay. Okay, it sends the writing information, 22. Okay, when I change the value. Okay, now, if I want to disable the writings, we just go over here and select true. So even if I change this, it's not going to work. Okay, so I need to put it back on 0. And it's not working in this case because I select when it changed the value, but it changed the value as before. So compare the value. So here you can see that now it writes the new value. Okay, so there are three main things here for troubleshooting. So we have these no disabled writings, and the element will be the node number. So if you select this true, it will disable the writings. Now, then you have the no present. So if by default everything is in 1, means that you are enabling the use of that particular device. If it's 0, it means that you are disabling it. So you have the possibility to disable that by software. And then here you have the possibility also to check the status. Now, how we can use this in the code? Okay, that's a very good question. So let's have a look here. Add new program. Yeah, I'm going to use that in the time. There is no problem using the time here. So I'm going to use this input, and then I'm going to create an alarm. And then I'm going to move the value to the alarm using the move. Okay, so in order to access to the information that we want, you can type it manually, or you can use this between brackets, the node number that is on the IOScanner part, then just press dot, and we just need to access to the information that we want to. And this one in Modbus serial, it just appeared here, doesn't seem to, so I believe it's press. Let's just double check. Press. So if this one is press, it means that you don't have a problem. So you can have like this, like an and, no, logic, and not. So if the presence is 1, means that everything is okay. 0 is going to be that it's false. So now what we need is the other one to know if there is an issue, and that one is the miss. Okay, so here we just need to replace that by miss. In the Modbus here, it just automatically complete here. I don't know why not. But okay, just need to know the names. It's not the end of the word. Okay, yes. Download. Yeah. I did it wrong, guys. What's the different variable? You need to let me know, guys. So it's this one, not the status. That's why it didn't appear the name. That was very weird. So that's weird. Why it doesn't appear? Okay, so now yes. So now I have this. I need to put the between brackets the not number dot, and it will show up everything. This is what I wanted. Press. Okay, and now here the same between brackets the element 0 for the number dot and the miss. So now yes, connect. There we go. Yes. Right now I'm connected with the M2.4, so that one should be in false unless I have done the logic wrong. Here you can see this is true, which is okay, and this one is miss. Fine. Now if I remove the cable, just to show you, I'm going to remove the cable, the false will be in true. There we go, it's in true, and let's just wait for the timeout so you know that I'm not lying to you. There we go. Okay, so that is how you can use the for troubleshooting the M2.4. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have this one for the status that has the complete arrays. We have this one no presence in order to enable or disable the IOScanner of each device, and this one disable writing in order to disable the writing. Okay, so this is how you can troubleshoot the Ethernet IOScanner on the M172. Okay, so you already seen the difference. So far you have seen the difference between the function blocks and the IOScanner, and now it's up to you to decide which one is going to be the best one based on your application. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.